if anyone wants to come up and say something.
I want to rock. Hey, I'll just take the mic for now. Definitely, you guys start forming a line because everybody here should have something awesome to say about one of the most awesome people I've ever met in my fucking life. Here's the deal. Like, yeah, I fucking partied electronic shows, fucking festivals, for sure, right? But he was more than that. The guy was a fucking legend, man. The guy fucking did more shit by the time he was a fucking tadpole than most of us in this room will ever fucking do. I could look at y'all in the eye and say that, because he did bring it, man. So you know what? How you gonna honor him? Keep bringing it. Keep doing the awesome shit. Catch a fucking wave, fucking vault, make a fucking festival happen.
Some fish.
Do it.
Catch some fish.
He loved everybody. He worked really hard. It stressed him out, but he got to do some really dope shit, man. You see these pictures of him catching some waves, catching some fish. Nobody did it better. Y'all can strive to do it like Timbo did it. I will strive to do it like Timbo did it. And that's what makes life beautiful, man. When people bring it like that guy did. Tom, you're the man. We're all gonna adopt you, man. We need you. We need your family. We're all here for you. This doesn't end when somebody passes. In fact, it brings a new life, a new beautiful thing, new connections, reconnections, right? You bring about with all these times you did. What was it all for? What was the bullshit? What was the real? Well, he was the real deal. And that's what's so beautiful about seeing everybody here tonight. A lot of real people in here, a lot of beautiful people in here that make this community an amazing place. And y'all just keep doing what you're doing, man. Like, everybody that's ever mattered in your life, they'll always matter.
Yeah.
These are little facets in us, in our little brains,
Yeah.
We're all trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Who wants to talk? Who wants to talk next?
Yeah.
All right, we know Timbo has a heart of gold. He's a very good man. He would give us the shirt off his back. He worked every little job until he became the boss man. Very proud of that. We will always carry a piece of Timbo's spirit within each one of us. We will continue our festivals. We'll continue our family festivals. We'll continue being who we are. They're spiritual people. They kick ass right here in Humboldt.
Yeah. Whoop.
Here's a Timbo.
Timbo!
Love you, my bro. Surf in heaven.
Okay, you're all fired.
We know.
We quit.
That's Fox, right? Right, that's Fox. We all quit. Yeah.
I can't remember how many times Timbo fired me.
Son of a bitch.
Showed up the next day with that my post and like, oh, okay, all right, I can't get rid of this guy. But he was freaking an awesome dude. We worked so hard together. It was freaking awesome. We got to freaking do so much and see so much crazy stuff. And I think y'all remember the time at well, maybe if you were reggae, when they caught the guy down in the porta potty taking pictures. We duct taped that thing shut and then pushed it over with the door down.
Nice.
Yeah, freaking, we'll let the sheriffs handle that. That's above our pay grade. Yeah, but freaking, so much crazy stuff, man. I'm so glad I got to be a part of it with him.
Yeah.
He was just a cool dude. So I want to get some of his ashes, get a tattoo, put it in the ink, and put a tattoo, and then roll them up in a joint and smoke them.
Yeah.
We'll be together, we'll be working together forever.
Yeah, man.
Okay, who wants to go next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good job, man.
Thank you, Mike. We love you to death, buddy. That was beautiful. Hi, guys. My name is Evan. Previously, in the past couple of months, I've been the head of security here for about 5 years.
Is that something we should cheer to or boo to?
Shiloh, thank you. I didn't know you were here, man. Good to see you. I just wanted to say that through the past 5 years of me doing security here, I started at this very venue, and there's been nobody who has honestly taught me more about doing security well than Timbo has. Being a part of his crews and a part of his team, he's put a lot of trust in me, he's believed in me.
Nice.
He's pushed me and coached me and taught me very, very well. He's been very loving and very, understanding of who I am as a person, and I got to know him very, very well. And it's hard to, see him go, but I know that he's going to a good place. And I just want to bless up to him, man. Like Wagwan, Big Man. That he was an awesome person, dog. And
Boss man.
I can only put forth all of my positive energy into who he was as a person, because he really helped me growing up as a young individual in this industry and everything. And God damn it, who owns the white sedan? I'm just kidding. All right, but thank you. Does anybody else have something to say? Hang on, where's Jono? Jono has the marker for the windshield. Where's he at?
Don't mark it, write security on it. If you write security on it, you can.
Shiloh, get up here.
You gotta know.
Don't let me go again. I got more to say. I got more to say.
Go again.
Love you, Timbo!
He was a decent guy, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age. So I am shit at security, and Timbo kept rehiring me. And God bless him. I don't know, just being a decent guy is kind of a lot to me. So anyway, thank you, Timbo. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, I do want to give a shout out. There were a couple of people that stepped up. People that, cleaned up his house. People who cleaned his internet cache. People that has back. I mean, all of us do, but God, he really helped a lot of us. He helped me a lot, and I appreciate that. Bean is one of the people who really stepped up, and she did some Facebook stuff, and has back for years, so love it for Bean.
Thank you, Boo.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to try to do this without crying, but I am Latina, so I cry a lot. First of all, I want to thank everybody who helped at the house. I'm going to try to remember everybody: Ron, Peggy, Miranda, Keggett, Kira, Jordan, Uncle Mark, Matt, Miranda, Jenica, who else was in there doing stuff? Dustin, Shasta, and Garrett.
Josh.
Joey. Where the hell is Josh? Crystal, my wife, my son, myself, got myself back. But everybody, thank you for so much, because, just the initial shock of everything, and all of us being there and being able to hold each other and ask really, what the fuck? Why aren't we connecting more, and why aren't we seeing each other more? Why haven't I seen some of you guys for 6 months or a year? And Tim's one of those people that brought us together. So I have this poem, and I love this poem. And we have another festival friend who passed away a few years ago. Her name is Tewaz. And so I read this poem at his funeral. And his family is a circus family for reggae. And so he passed away, and I read this at his funeral, and I really think it'll be appropriate for here. All right. Whew. It's called The Dash, and it's a poem by Linda Ellis. It says, I read of a man who stood to speak at a funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on her tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that the first came the date of her birth, and spoke of the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time that she spent alive on this earth, and now only those who loved her know what that little line was worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love, and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things that you'd like to change? For you never know how much time you have left. This is that still can be rearranged. Sorry about that. If we could just slow down enough to consider what's true and real, and always try to understand the way other people feel, and be less quick to anger, and show appreciation more, and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remembering that this special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read with your life actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you spent your dash? So, Timbo's dash, every one of you is part of Timbo's dash, and every one of you is what made Timbo Timbo. Every one of you did that. So, I love you guys. Thank you for coming. I do have a little treat. Does anybody else want to speak? Anybody, Ron?
Yeah.
Okay, please.
I love Timbo so much. I don't know when he entered my life, but I know that when he did, he was always there. He was the most protective, honest, dedicated, fun human being that I had met. And it's been at least a decade, if not more. And I told him, you know, I could just be real with him. Like so many relationships, you have to kind of beat around the bush a little bit. And it was just so easy to state what I needed and for him to say what he needed and to have it be an honest communication. I think that's what's lacking in our community so much. There's so much love here. There is so much love here. And is it all communicated? Is it all, you know, like, can we grow from what Timbo offered? Timbo offered stability. Timbo offered a reality. Timbo offered a fucking dedication to our community, to our events, all of this. And let's keep that going. Let's talk about things, you know? Like, that's what I get from this. And I just love him so, miss him so. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next without him, honestly. I appreciate him and his spirit so much, and all of you who know him and love him and who have worked with me as well, thank you, and yeah, thank you, Timbo. I love you.
So, there was like, I don't remember what fucking year it was, but I remember at the time it was during reggae. Well, reggae. We did reggae, and at the end of the joint, you know, when everyone was going to get their checks or whatever, you know, I was going through like a lot of personal shit at the time, and you know, I was kind of flipping out or whatever, and you know, and it's, you know, it's challenging, you know. A lot of you know, doing the fucking graveyard security shifts can be, you know, can get fucking weird out there. So, anyways,
How weird?
So like, you know, we all went to camp to go get our checks, and Timbo was like, "Hey, Shawnee, come here, bro." And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And he was just like, "Hey, bro, I just wanted to tell you, you're solid as a motherfucking rock, bro. Fucking, I love you, dude. Fucking." And then he was like, and he gave me a little something extra. Yeah. You know, there was a song that was on repeat in my head, like that whole weekend, and I would like to sing it. I don't know if I can sing it. I'll try to get through this one. All right. Here we go. Mother's gathering leaves, dear, on a mighty fine day. could bring tears to a stone wall out there where I stay. Mother's gathering leaves, dear, into a barrel I say. Why do you pack your parachute with 1,000-ton weight? And when you fall from the sky, I'll bring you barrels of leaves. They'll never soften your fall or ever help you at all. Sorry about that, James. Now I'm all out of words, dear. They all left me last week. But I can give you my voice here. It's all I have to speak. I can give you my voice. Give you my voice. And when you fall from the sky, I'll bring you barrels of leaves. They'll never soften your fall or ever help you at all. Stare at a wristwatch on a mighty fine day. Could bring tears to a stone wall out here where I stay. True story.
Yeah.
I did want to say a couple things that we do have in the works too, is that we have a skull face project going for Tim. I know a few of you saw it this week or this evening and helped change and make the design what it was for Tim. So I thank Matt O'Brien for that. I don't think he was able to make it. So thank you, Matt. Another thing that we have in the works is hopefully we're going to be getting a bench put at hopefully Howerson Park, but we're going to do a bench and a memorial bench for Tim. Yeah. And so I'd like to put it where there's some water, you know, and so if his ashes go in the water somewhere, you know, at least we know all the water's connected and we'll be able to be with him. So, anyone else?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
I would just like to thank Timbo and everybody here, especially on behalf of the rest of my family. Some of them are present, most of them. So I met Timbo at Reggae on the River many, many years ago at the original site. And, you know, I was one to sneak in festivals all the time. I was sneaking in. And, you know, Monday came around and I was like, hey, what's up, Timbo? Hey, you know, I don't really know you, but how's it going? And he's like, here, have a Monday night wristband, you know, you're good, it's just chill, there's food, whatever, you know. And he ended up hiring my whole family for, you know, working for him for all the festivals. There's about 7 of us, my father, my mother's passed away at this point. She passed away in 2017, but all of us have worked with Timbo. And he was a very honorable person. Thank you guys all. A lot of you guys are like family. So, thank you.
Yeah, man. Right on. Yeah.
Who says this isn't stand-up?
Somebody get her a chair.
I'm thinking Obi or something. Jesus Christ. One of the moments that I absolutely remember about Timbo is when we were at Kate Wolf. And this motherfucker was like, the line was too long in the showers, so I need to go over here to the little fucking river or whatever and go wash my taters. I'm like, what the fuck? You brought taters? You didn't even tell anybody. We missed out on breakfast. Like, what the hell? I'm like, you know.
And that's how I met him too. We wanted him behind the truck.
He fucking made him washing his huevos. So I'm like, you know, eggs and taters. The boy was fucking into breakfast, obviously. But he never shared. Thank God now that we know what those were. But, you know, whatever. You have your moments, right? So Timbo, that motherfucker, he and I'm sure he and a bunch of other, you know, folks and stuff had some really tight moments, personal moments, some hush-hush moments, but hey, not really hush-hush moments. Hey, did you hear what happened to Bean? Hey, oh God, did you hear what happened to Animal? Well, you gotta ask her. Or whatever, or then he'll, you know, settle hints as he does his rounds on his little quad or his little fucking golf cart or whatever. It's like, bro, we've been calling for you for like 2 hours. Where you been? Yeah, I was in the truck washing my taters. I'm like, well, when you're in your truck washing your taters, and it's not washing your taters anymore, bro. It's just playing with them. I'm like, come on. What the fuck? We need you in emergency. There's a fire. This guy's dread set on fire by smoking a big old joint. You're not even around to help. It's all good. We all love Timbo. You know, that guy always had some good shit. And, you know, he was always like acting like he was checking up on you. Like, hey, why aren't you at your post? It's like, why aren't you at your post? Like, what the hell? You had a cart to come over and check on everybody else's post, but why ain't you at yours? Aren't you supposed to be at the station with the desk and all the radios and shit? Who's watching those? Well, we had to collect them from all those guys eventually. None of them worked with us, just to let you know. We didn't know any of those guys. But we got them all back because we're fucking that cool at security. We're like, yeah, whatever, they'll take them, but we'll find them by the end of the night. It's all good. But anyway, Timbo fucking always had like, you know, he was always the quiet guy that's like, you know, listen, you know, yeah, whatever, yeah, sure, Animal, here, smoke some of this. You know, it's like, oh yeah, okay. Smoke some of that. It's like, okay, wait, I got another story now that you gave me some of that. You know, but you know, this is why he wasn't at his post-mate list, because he was talking to me about shit. You know, he's like, Animal, I'm gonna put you over here by this gate where nobody comes over so I can go talk to you. I'm like, sweet, I got a fucking John over here and everything. It's awesome. But you know, the fucking one thing absolutely that I will miss about fucking Timbo is his raspy motherfucking voice. God bless him. He wasn't even a cigarette smoker. You know? I think he was just trying to act all macho, trying to get a date. But you know, I mean, I don't know. What do I know? He never hit on me, but it's because we're like bros from different hosts. But I know I still love him. It's cool. You know, we shop in the same underwear section. Well, maybe not him, but you know, I do anyway. But we dearly will miss Timbo. God bless that guy. He has gave us all wonderful memories. And you know, he's been there when we absolutely needed him 100%. And the one thing the many things that we can absolutely say about Timbo, that motherfucker will never be forgotten. And I always told him to use a ShamWow on his fucking bald head, but he did not fucking want to. I said it'll bring a shine to your personality. He decided to wash his taters with it instead. But it's cool. I never got to see a shiny tater. God, but you know, I'm sure that's a story for another day. But you know, R.I.P. Timbo, thank you for all the love. And to everybody that is here today celebrating his life and everything. We all don't know what our number is, so be sure to tell your friends that you love them, care for them, hug, high five. I love you, bro. You know, just give a little kick in the leg, this is kind of like a love pat. And I'm sorry for that guy that's in a wheelchair now. I gave him too much love. That's all good. Mike Red, I apologize for walking the street now. It's all good. Still love you, bro. But anyways, thank you very much. God bless you, Timbo. Thank you for all the great memories. Thank you, bro.
So I have a little bit of this is not connected. I have a little bit of a treat. I have a friend of mine, this is Clay Adams, and Clay is going to do some sound vibration therapy for us. And it's just gonna he's got some sound bowls that he's gonna just do something and say some words of affirmation and bring us together. And then when that's done, we're gonna fucking party it up again.